Oh, I can't speak. Oh no, I'm drying up, people. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a hair care video for you. So I'm going to show you a few of my favourite hair care products, and they're also all vegan as well, so if you're vegan and looking for some good hair products, then this is for you. And if you're not vegan and want some good hair products, this is also for you. So I'm going to go straight into it and show you some products. So first off, I thought I would show you the shampoo and conditioner that I use, and I prefer to use salon quality shampoo and conditioner just because I think it lasts longer and keeps your hair cleaner for longer as well. Also, I do notice the difference in condition quality as well. It helps keep the colour that you've got if you have colour in your hair, or just in general makes your hair look better, in my opinion. So the one I go for is Head and Hair shampoo, and it's the Hill version, so I think this is the scalp, specifically for your scalp. But I think in general it's just a really good shampoo and conditioner. So I have the conditioner as well. Oh, there it is. It's the Hill one as well. So I use both of those just twice a week. It's also got a UV protection in there as well, which is always really great, especially if you're on holiday. So you could just decant some of this for when you go away. And yeah, it's great. It says it has it's 100% vegan and cruelty free, dandruff relief and hair growth, sulfate and paraben free, colour guard complex, and it's produced in Sweden as well. Just in general, really enjoy using that. You can get this from Sally's if there's a Sally's near you, and I think you might be able to get it online as well. So you can't just kind of pick this up in your local supermarket, I'm afraid. You'll have to kind of hunt around for it. But I really enjoy using this. I've used it for quite a while now. They also have different types as well, so I think you can get a smoothing one and loads of other different ones. I just sometimes have a bit of trouble with my scalp, so I thought this one was really good, and it's also really great for my hair as well, so I thought I may as well stick to that for now. But yeah, 100% recommend this. It's really good to use, and there's not really much else to say. So sometimes I will do a kind of mask, like intensive mask on my hair if my hair is feeling particularly dry. And what I'll usually do is I will put a mask on the day that I am shampooing my hair. Ideally, like if it's a weekend, I'll do it sort of midday, morning, and kind of leave it in and then wash it off in the afternoon. And to do that, I just use coconut oil. So this is just a generic coconut oil. I think the cold press ones are best if you can get one of those. I'm just going to pop this down. But yeah, any coconut oil is great, and I would recommend just kind of focusing on the driest areas, so they'll usually be the ends. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, kind of focus it on the ends. Some people will leave it in overnight and wash it off in the morning. I personally don't like to do that because I think that because obviously coconut oil is so rich in oils, it can make you break out, so you could potentially get spots on your scalp, or if you leave your hair loose and it like touches your skin, then you can get spots on your face as well from leaving it in too long. Obviously if you're just sitting there and it's kind of away from your head and you've not like rubbed it into your scalp, then you can kind of leave it on as long as you want, really. But what the coconut oil will do is penetrate the hair, so it's a really great way of getting some moisture into the hair. And then yeah, just wash it off with your normal shampoo and conditioner. If you've left it on really long, you might want to do 2 shampoos to just make sure it's not super greasy when you've washed your hair. So yes, that is what I use for a mask. I don't spend loads of money on a mask because I just a lot of the time don't think it's worth it. I've not ever had one that I've seen amazing results or more so than the coconut oil, so I just use coconut oil. And the next things I use are kind of tools or brushes, and this one is a comb. It's just from the Body Shop. It's just made of wood, so it's quite sustainable. You're not going to be using loads of plastic, and I use this for when I have freshly washed my hair. So some people like to use a tangle teaser. I try not to brush too much in general, so I won't use the tangle teaser, I'll use this instead. So basically when you wash your hair, or when it's wet, it's usually in its weakest state, so if you're brushing it loads or putting something through it a lot, then you're going to get a lot more breakage. So I'll try and lightly comb through the big knots, or just comb through my hair with this wide tooth comb. And also what this is great for, which the tangle teaser sometimes isn't, is that you won't get as much static with this. So I used to have a really big problem with my hair going static all the time, and I tried so many different things to stop it. Like I tried different shampoos, conditioners, and the time when I realised the biggest difference was going to more of a wood-based brushing utensil, so whether that be a comb or a brush. The wooden ones just worked better for me because there wasn't that kind of plastic kind of building up energy. So this is great. I've used it for years and years and years now. Not this specific one, I did buy a new one a while back, but they last for so long, and the only reason I bought a new one before was because I dyed my hair green and the comb went green and it looked pretty gross, even though it was fine. It kind of looked like it was moulding even though it was just the green hair dye. So that was more of a aesthetic reason, and I still have it if it's like an emergency and I need another comb. So yeah, they're really great, they last so long. This isn't sponsored by Body Shop, I just really love their wooden combs. So that's that one. And then I also have, again, not sponsored by Body Shop, but one of their wooden brushes. And again, it's the same thing. The wood just works so much better with not creating any static. It's really light and easy to use on the hair. It doesn't really ever feel like it's dragging the hair too much. Having said that, I do always brush from the bottom and work my way up. And yeah, I really enjoy this brush. This is a fairly new one. I've only been using it for about 1 or 2 years, because I've got the comb and I realised the comb was so amazing that I was like, why not try the wooden brush as well? And I'm glad I did, because it's amazing. And I probably, yeah, I'm sorry if it's got hairs in it, by the way, but I probably will just carry on using this type of brush or swap it out. And yeah, recommend these. So we've got 2 products left to talk about, and the first one is this. Oh, it's got a hair attached, that's pretty gross. It's from Lush and it's called the R&B Hair Moisturiser. Now I only kind of found out recently that this is meant for, or predominantly meant for, people with afro hair. So I didn't realise that when I bought it. I was recommended it in the shop, but I think it does an amazing job. So basically this has lasted me so long as well. But you need like the tiniest amount, like I'm talking like a pea-sized amount, and just be really slow with how you work into the hair, because if you're not careful it will make your hair super greasy. So I try to use it when my hair's wet, but you can use it when it's dry as well. Like sometimes if my ends are really dry, I'll just put a tiny bit on my hand and then just kind of like work the ends into my hand just to kind of get a bit of moisture on the ends. And it's just really great for adding either a bit of moisture or the main thing that I use it for, which is reducing frizz. Now again, the same with the static. I tried so many different things to reduce my frizzy hair, and still, even with that, it's not 100% gone. I don't think it ever will be. But with the R&B moisturiser, I just find that the frizz is so much more manageable, and sometimes it does completely eliminate the frizz. I don't know why, sometimes my hair is different to different days, but yeah, sometimes I can put it on in the right way or whatever and my hair doesn't get frizzy at all. So yeah, if you've got frizzy hair, I really would recommend that. And just in general, it's a great way of adding moisture to the hair. The only thing I would say is if you have thin hair, I probably wouldn't recommend it because it might be too heavy. Obviously I've got quite a lot of thick frizzy hair, so it works for me. But if you have thin hair, I think you're going to struggle to get a small enough amount for it to not make your hair not frizzy, greasy. So yes, mainly for people with thick frizzy hair. But if you have that, then I would recommend getting that. If not, just trying a bit out. I think they might be able to like give you a small sample size if you just want to try a bit. But yes, that is a lifesaver. And then the last thing that I recently bought actually are these little hairbands. They're kind of like just little bits of fabric, and I probably, now that I'm thinking of it, could have just made some myself, but I was in a bit of a jam needing a hairband, and I saw the H&M had these ones, and they're just like elasticated fabric, and I had got some of the kind of curly ones that you can get, and they just did not work for my hair. They like pulled it and just kind of made it painful to tie my hair up, and the normal ones also like bunch and get loads of hair jammed in them. These ones don't really, like you get a bit of hair come out with them, but they're a lot looser on the hair. They're not going to be as, probably not going to be like can't speak. They're probably not going to hold a ponytail for hours and hours on end, I'm not going to lie. But I don't really wear ponytails like that. And you probably could even support them with a few pins, so you might be able to get a long wearing ponytail out of this hairband. But generally on a day-to-day basis, I would say that it's probably going to fall a little bit. But I prefer to not have breakage than for my ponytail to fall. I'm not too bothered if it falls a little bit throughout the day. I'll just put it up again. But for me, a lot of the time what happens, again because my hair's frizzy and curly, it will get wrapped up in the hairband, and then I'll have to like either pull it out or like someone just naturally come out with the hairband. I know, first world problems really, isn't it? First world problems. But I just thought I would share them with you because they have really been helping me out. So I'll try and leave again all the links for this down below. But yeah, I thought I would share with you my hair care because a few people have asked in the past. I also worked in hairdressing for a little while, so I have picked up some tips and tricks along the way. And I just thought I'd share it on this channel for if any of you are looking for ways to kind of up your hair game on a daily basis, then those are the things that I would give you. Obviously a lot of them are quite natural and aren't going to damage your hair. That's always my priority. I mean obviously she's saying that with bleach hair. I recently did bleach my hair a little bit, but again I'm still not like over bleaching it, like bleaching it all the way from the top. Like I'm always still trying to look at what can keep my hair in the best condition while still looking the way I want it to. So a lot of those things are done in that way. Also I try to use a minimum amount of heat as well on my hair. If you want me to do a video on how I keep my hair or do my hair in a curly kind of way without heat, then I can do that for you as well. But yeah, those would be my tips for having healthy hair, using products that are also good for you and good for, as much as possible good for the environment. Obviously the bottles and stuff aren't great, but they can be recycled if you find the right places. So yes, I thought I would share that with you, and let me know if you want me to do a video on skincare as well, because I mean I'm not experienced in skincare, but I have kind of been on a bit of a journey over the last few years with finding my favourite skincare, and I feel like I'm kind of set now for what I like, so I can do another video on that for you if you would like. So yeah, let me know down below if you'd like to see that. Yeah, give me a like if you like this video, or if you have any products, like hair care products, that you would like to share with the group and let us know what's been working for you. Then leave those comments down below and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and click the little bell to get notified. And then until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.